So, not like the others, story continues. We go to chapter 2. Chapter 2 says, The Fight of the Century, or Fight of the Century. Rocky asked, Why did you shout like that? Did you hit my ears? Melissa replied, I'm sorry. Then Tommy asked, Do you guys know each other? What happened? Why did you scream as you saw this dipshit? Melissa answered, It's not about him. As he opened the door, a tarantula spider came in. Look at it. Then Tommy was scared and said, Run everyone, that is a poisonous spider. But as everyone was about running, Took stomped on it with his feet and killed it. Then he laughed as he went to class. Troy was getting ready to go to the building. Angie entered and asked, Are you sure, babe? Troy answered, Yes. This 3 months ago kid needs to learn who is boss around here. Angie then said, If you must fight, kick his ass. Melissa, Tommy, Layla, Phoebe, Rocky, Chad and Carl were eating their table. Troy, Angie, Gabrielle, Bronson, Emma and Sergio were on another table that looked like the VIP lounge table. Took entered and just sat in a chair, not even attached to a table, and ate alone. Melissa wanted to go and talk to him, but her friend stopped her. Later on, she was going home and decided to turn back because she knew he would be in school. She lied to her friends that she needed to go back and talk to the principal. When she came back, she met him and said, Boss, you can't whoop this poor kid's ass. Sure, he's a bully and he deserves it, but not this way. He laughed and said, Did you break what I asked you to? She said, Yes, I did. Here, take it. And she gave him a device. He then answered her, Mel, stop calling me boss. I'm Yusuf, but you can call me Took here. We are friends. Here. She replied, Yup, still calling yourself the ultimate quarterback, but abbreviating it as Took now. If I didn't know you, I would be surprised how you convinced them. I knew it was you when they said you liked being alone, but when I was told about the fight, I wanted to doubt until I saw it was really you and screamed out in shock. They still believe you didn't know that they set you up. Go easy on him, Took. Yeah. It was evening and everyone was here. Took said, Let's make it true. I'm gonna turn on my hologram machine so it would look like we're in a coliseum. And there are some fighting weapons and armor. Pick any of your choice. Troy screamed, Yup, I'd take the nunchucks and I would wear the normal martial arts uniform there because I don't need defense to beat your ass. Hell, they may give me an award for the fight of the century here and for beating you that badly. They all hate you, you know. You know that, right? Took said, I'm not taking any weapons or clothes. Let's go. Finally, they started the fight and Rocky carried a microphone as the commentator. Troy quickly ran and attacked, but Took dodged everything and then kicked his jaw, then his ribs, then a low blow kick to his manhood and punched one of his eyes, and finally choked him with a basic chokehold submission on his neck. Troy slept and Took won. Everyone was shocked on how quick he finished the match in less than 1 minute and that he beat their biggest bully and hockey sports guy so easily, like that. The next day, Took entered and some people ran from him. Some girls tried to come close to him, but he just left. Then Melissa shouted, There's something I need to tell you. Took turned back and looked at her. His eyes was already giving a do not tell them who I am vibe. Questions. 1. Who is Took? 2. How did Took and Melissa meet? 3. What does Melissa want to say? 4. Why does Took like being alone? 5. Why doesn't Took uses his real name in school? So chapter 3 will be titled Story 9 coming up next. Bye.